sides diffuse the tension?
In fact, since 71, it's the most serious flare-up because for the first time, aeroplanes have been used. Pakistan shot down 2 aeroplanes and captured one of the pilots. But I'm hoping that both the countries, in the spirit of the Lahore Declaration, will be able to diffuse the situation. So what I'd like to advise them, the political leadership on both sides, is cool down the rhetoric, cool down the situation, try and remember the Lahore Declaration and its strong support for peace initiative so that we don't trigger anything accidental. And once you've done that, look at the larger problem that have the policies of the last 50 years, including keeping up with each other in nuclear and missiles, made it a safer world? And if it hasn't made it a safer world, what are we going to do differently this time so that the next generation does not go through what we did?
Or the UN get involved in some sort of negotiation?
You see, neither India nor Pakistan wanted to start this latest blow-up. It happened accidentally in the sense that there's a lot of sympathy for the Kashmiris. So Pakistanis refuse to police the area because they think the Indians are in a soup due to their own making. But when the cross-border takes place, one action can lead to another reaction and it can flare up, which is why India and Pakistan now have to realize that the policies of the last 50 years have failed. And they must make strenuous efforts to build peace in the post-Cold War period. I think also the international community needs to realize that this is a tinderbox that could explode with terrible consequences, not only for the region, but it spill out beyond. And it's very important for us to urge restraint and also to help diffuse the situation. I think there's a lot that we can learn from the Middle East peace process. We've been so time blocked in our own interpretations of the resolution that in a sense we've lost sight of the solution. The solution really has to be to give something better to the Kashmiri people. So we're proposing a model based on the Israeli-Jordan one, where there is open borders between Muzaffarabad, Kashmir and Srinagar, Kashmir. And we feel that if India and Pakistan, without prejudice to the Security Council position, without prejudice to who it belongs to, says, all right, let the Kashmiris get together, let's build confidence, let's lift this iron curtain in the line of control. If we become more fixated on people and less fixated on the line of control, and then work towards open tariff borders, open cultural borders, open trading borders in the whole of South Asia, we may be able to do a lot more for the Kashmiris and keep peace than we have done in the last half a century. I just feel that Pakistan has to learn from the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union had everything militarily, but it disintegrated. And the real fear in Pakistan today is that if we cannot get our economic act together, we could just fall apart like Sudan, Somalia, or Afghanistan.
No, is this your first Asian exposure?
No,